Hey everybody, we're working on the Granite today. I got this truck as a donation from one of my co-workers, and according to him, he could get it to work like no load, but once you put it under, like set it on the ground, go with it. It would just like fall on its face, meaning that it would just jump and snort and do nothing. It wouldn't go. So today we're going to work on this. So we're going to figure out what's wrong with it. All right. So the one thing I'm going to tell you guys is this: is that I've already figured it out. I'm just going through this for you all, because you know, maybe you'd like to know. Alright, so it's got a Castle Sidewinder 3 in it, right? And first thing that catches my eye is butt connectors at the end. Thinking, okay, maybe these things, there was some wire damage right up in here, and you know, the main power wire is touched. It may have damaged the speed controller, right? So I go and I plug it in. Oh yes, and before I did that, I don't have the original radio, so I hooked up a FlySky receiver. I got a cheap FlySky radio here. Works really well, at least from what I can tell. But anyway, there you go. See? Steering works awesome. Endpoints need to be set still, but when you go to try to throttle up, you see that light flashing, that green light? Pull the trigger, nothing happens. Alright, so I thought, okay, well maybe FlySky's a little different. Didn't think they were, but so I swapped it around. So I swapped the throttle and the steering around, and when I go to pull the trigger for a throttle, oops, when I plug it back in, so I swapped the steering and the throttle wires right here around, and so when I go to pull the throttle, I have steering. Alright, so I know that part's working. So after that, I thought to myself a lot. Well, about 5 minutes, maybe less. And so I decided to just remove this. As you can see, I've already unglued it. We'll just pull these out. I have another Sidewinder 3. Really didn't need to put a Sidewinder 3 in it, but I just happened to have one. It was in my Tenacity. The speed controller is way too small for that truck. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to put this in right now and swap these wires around. Now, these are really long because I've soldered these to here, right? Let's just swap these around real quick. Gone. Alright. Go ahead and we'll put the steering where it belongs. Put the speed controller where it belongs. Alright, we'll just set that up there for now. Put these wires out of the way because I don't want it to get caught on the tires, right? So there's no switch on this one. I'll probably wire one up. Okay, so there we are. We have steering. Whoops. Look at that. I got it backwards. Guess I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so now we have steering. Woo! We have throttle. Awesome, man. Alright, so let's test it out. Let's give it some drag and see what happens. I'm going to hold on to this thing, probably kind of tight. I think it's working. Look, I'm leaving rubber marks. Right there. Alright, so no guarantee on this battery. I don't know when the last time I charged it. So, anyway, I think we've solved that problem. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this area right here. I'm going to get, I have some more double stick tape. I'm going to double stick tape it down. It is kind of like the perfect size for this. I mean, it's not very big. I could go with like a hobby wing one, but I don't see the point. It'll just sit right there, right? Take all the grass out of there. And let's see. One other thing is, the old one did have a fan, so I'm going to test that fan to make sure it works. So hold on a minute, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the new Sidewinder glued in. Using some different double stick tape. This is Gorilla. I figure I have pretty good luck with Gorilla glue and Gorilla tape. Might as well try Gorilla double-sided tape, right? So, you know, as you can, I'll show you here. I mean, I could pick up the truck with. So, I think it's going to stay. Alright, so next up, for me anyway, here's the fan. So I'm going to test that. Just going to plug it into the battery port. And it is working. Let me zoom you in. On camera. Well, maybe you'll have to take my word for it, but it is working. It's vibrating in my hand right now. Alright, so I'm going to put this on the new used one, and I think we're going to be good to go. Alright, so let's just unplug this bad boy, turn the controller off, and I'm going to move the wire over here, and this is supposed to just snap on. It's made by Castle, so I don't know, maybe. There we go. Whoop. Sort of. I'll probably take a drop of hot glue on each corner up here just to be sure, but that'll help keep the ECU cool. And this truck should be a blast. I mean, now that I've got the drivetrain all figured out, I can move on to what's broken back in here. The rear shock mount, apparently it's kind of a common thing, because it's a lot easier to find these pieces back here than it was anything else. So, and I also got a wheelie bar for back here, so it won't be hitting on the back bumper. I think that would be kind of cool. Wheelie bars actually help my Emax quite a bit until it broke it. So anyway, so what do you think of this video, guys? Got some surprises coming up here in the next few videos, so hope you all hang out. I hope you all subscribe. If you like this kind of thing, you know, let me know. Hit that like button. Next time you see this truck, we'll most likely be working on the rear. I have some new tires. The servo seems pretty strong, so I don't think we need to do anything with that yet. Afraid as far as getting your stuff for your RC cars right now, it's kind of intermittent, so if I order anything, it may take, well, I may not get it till into summer, if I get it at all. So, if you like this kind of thing, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.